If 2021 is not better, I'm legitimately concerned that my liver is gonna pack up and just fucking walk out. Hey, it's Megan
and Sue,
the Spine Breakers. And today we are announcing If You Got It, Read It 2021.
I just realized I put 2022 there.
Oh yeah, because that's when you send in the completed one by.
All right, so today we're just going to announce what the new challenges are for next year, and I'll list them in the description if you want to just write them down from there, but we'll also have a document that you can download so you can print it or do whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, print it, fill it.
Yeah, so we're just going to go over all the challenges real quick with you.
And while we do that, we're going to drink Lofty Pursuits, which is a toasted oat coffee stout by Broadway Brewery.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had Broadway Brewery before.
I haven't either. It's from Rocheport. Is that how you say that? Rocheport? Rocheport?
I would guess Rocheport, but I don't know. I've never heard of it.
It's Missouri, so they probably pronounce it Rocheport?
Probably. Rocheport? Like Bodark?
Oh. Versailles?
Versailles? New Madrid?
Oh, Nevada? El Dorado Springs?
These are all towns in Missouri, and that's how they are pronounced.
That's when you live here, that is how you pronounce them. Terrible.
All right, let's try this. It smells good.
It does. It was very thick when I was pouring it.
Viscous.
Viscous.
I don't taste much coffee.
It comes in later, like it's kind of part of the aftertaste, but also I just drank Diet Dr. Pepper, so it might be fucking with it.
I just had unsweet tea, so I don't feel like that would be. I don't know. I don't.
No, there's not a whole lot of coffee.
It's definitely not bad. I mean, it just kind of tastes like a stout to me, though. Like it doesn't have a whole lot of coffee flavor. But it's not bad. It's not a bad stout.
No, it's not terrible. I feel like it has the bitterness of coffee without the richness.
Yeah.
Because I can taste it's more bitter than a regular stout, but there's not that like full rich coffee flavor in there also.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can taste the coffee, but it's very subtle, I would say.
Yeah.
Before we get into reading all the new challenges, we did want to mention that next year we've decided that instead of doing a video for each challenge, because that didn't work out real great for us this year.
Right.
We're actually just going to do a live show once a month where we talk about what we read for the challenge that previous month. So we're going to do the first Friday of every month starting in February.
Yep.
So the first February.
First Friday in February.
My brain is mush right now for some reason. The first Friday in February will be our first live show where we'll talk about what we read in January.
Correcto. Yes. So tune in, join us. Our last live show was lit.
It was fun. And it'll be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm barely making it.
Drink some more of that. It will help you. It's all right.
It'll be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every time, unless otherwise
announced.
Yeah.
Or decreed.
So we hope you can tune in, and I hope that this way it'll be more of a way to keep connected to everyone. We can all discuss together what we're reading and how things are going.
Yeah, I think it will be a good thing. I think it'll be fun. So
yeah. All right. So some of these challenges are the same as last year, and some are not.
Yeah, we've tweaked some of them to be a little bit different, and then also we added some bonus challenges, which we will talk about at the end.
And as just like last year, if any of these challenges don't fit your shelves specifically, or if you just hate the challenge for some reason and it's like holding you back,
change it.
Please feel free to change it, because the point is to read your shelves.
Yep.
So that's the ultimate goal. That's right. What we want you to do.
That's the plan. So yeah, so if a goal doesn't work for you, change that bitch.
Yeah. All right. So the first challenge is to read a book you've had on a TBR in the past.
The second challenge is to read a book that you've had forever but won't get rid of for some reason.
The third challenge is to read a book that is not a typical novel. So short stories, poems, novella,
Essay collection, whatever you want to do.
comic book.
The fourth challenge is to read your longest book or read a book over 500 pages. We adjusted that challenge because that fucked with us and a lot of people that we heard from also.
Yeah.
So a book over 500 pages will do.
Just fine.
So those of y'all trying to make your way through the Infinite Jest, don't do that.
And then next is read your shortest book or a book under 200 pages.
Then read a borrowed book. And yes, the library totally counts for this. So please, please patronize your local library. Patronize?
It's patronize.
Worker. So please
don't patronize.
Don't patronize them. Please patronize your local libraries. I always do that over time. And I know that I do it, and I know that it's wrong, and it annoys me every time.
Next is to read a cover by.
And then read a book that was recommended to you, and this could be like by anyone. So even like by a YouTube channel that you like, or
Yeah. They didn't have to recommend it to you specifically.
right, it could just be a recommended book.
Yeah, that they recommended. Next is read a book whose cover reminds you of your favorite season. Or one of your favorite seasons if you don't have one.
Mine is fall.
Mine is spring.
Spring. Read a book from your most owned genre.
Read a book you've had so long you don't remember what it's about.
Read a book by one of your favorite authors.
Read a book by an author you've never read before.
Read your most recently acquired book.
Read a book from the decade you were born.
And then read a book from within the last decade.
Read a nonfiction book.
Read a book with a one-word title, and the does not count. So the is not part of your total word count there.
Yeah. Read a book that you meant to read last year.
Randomly choose a book from your TBR.
Read a book that reminds you of someone.
Read a book that is unhyped. So that could be a book that like either nobody talks about or a book that like people actively dislike.
Yeah.
I think, because that would just, it's opposite of hype.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. Have someone else choose a book from your shelf for you to read.
And lastly, read a predicted 5-star read.
And then we have 3 totally optional bonus challenges. You can do as many of these as you want, or you can do absolutely none. Doesn't matter. But the first one is to read a rainbow. So just read books that are the colors of the rainbow.
And you can do these like separately to the other 24 challenges, or you can incorporate those 24 challenges into these bonus challenges. So like they can overlap. So it's not like a and thing. It could be like a together thing.
Yeah. Combine them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Next is to just read across a shelf. So just pick one of your bookshelves and read it from left to right or right to left, either one.
And last is read books with numbers in the title. So you can try to read every book you own with a number in the title, or just as many of them as you can fit into the challenge as you can.
Yeah. Bonus if you can make a sequence.
Oh. And those are all of the challenges.
Yeah, that's it. So if you complete all of these challenges, please send us your completed list by the end of January 2022, and we'll remind you about this throughout the year. But yeah, you can win a prize. And also a reminder, if you've done this for 2020, please email us your list.
Yeah.
For favor.
We are going to try to, I think we're going to try to do maybe more than one readathon for this throughout the year too, so that hopefully we won't all be scrambling at the end of the year like we are right now.
Like we are currently.
And maybe help you guys along a little bit more, because I feel like we just were kind of like here and then
we didn't do anything with it really.
Except make those videos. But then we got behind on our own challenge, so those videos didn't
help anyone.
Super consistent.
Yeah, so we're
either. So
good at this stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to stay more involved throughout the year. In our defense, this year we both had like health issues in March and April. Me in May too. When did I have my surgery? Was that April or May?
I thought it was May.
Might have been May. I had like 3 months of just pain.
Of like misery. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. So this wasn't the best year for any of us, but
No, this was a fucked year. So we're gonna give ourselves grace for 2020.
Yeah. But here's hoping 2021 is better, and that this isn't just a
If it's not, like,
sinking ship.
if 2021 is not better, I'm legitimately concerned that my liver is gonna pack up and just fucking walk out. I think he's gonna be like, ma'am, you have some problems. I'm gonna leave while you get your shit sorted out. I'll come back when you get it figured.
I think I'll just turn into a ball of anxiousness.
Yeah, probably
Like turn into a neutron star.
a neutron star of anxiety.
Yes.
I will become a neutron star of rage, and we can just orbit together.
We'll be a binary star.
Yeah, that's our backup plan. That's our plan B.
Just to turn into a binary star system.
Yes. Yes. Put it in your planner, in your bullet journal.
Plan B, binary star.
Binary star.
All right, so that's the challenge for 2021, and we're going to use the same hashtag. Should have said that from the beginning, but we're going to use the same hashtag just with 2021 instead of 2020. So it'll be Ijiri
2021.
IYGIRI 2021.
Boom, boom. That's what we're doing.
Just rolls off the tongue.
It's a great acronym, damn it.
We're so good at this. So good.
Jess said we could change the name to this challenge to Read 'em and Weep.
Oh,
And I was
that's a
like,
good one.
what the fuck, Jeffrey? He's like, and then you could just read all the books that you have that you think are going to make you cry. And I was like, okay, you had me at first, and now you've lost me.
That would be a good name for a readathon about like sad books, though.
It would be.
Read your sad books.
Yeah.
Read them and weep.
Read 'em and Weep.
Yeah. Just
So
clever.
He's pretty clever. If you want to have a good fucking prolonged cry, then that's a great readathon.
All right. So if you have any questions about the challenges or the challenge in general, I almost call it a readathon, please let us know.
Yep.
Down below, we'll answer any and all of your questions.
We will.
As long as we know the answers.
And if we don't, I'll probably make something up. It'll be outlandish, so you'll know it's made up.
So we hope you guys like these challenges and are excited for, if you got to read it, 2021.
Read them books.
All right. Oh, and the beer, it's not bad.
It's fine.
It's decent.
It's fine.
It's decent.
It's decent.
So thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.